So I've been coloring in the non-colorable pages in the Mary Elizabeth Create Your Own book these past few days using the materials in this bin. And the pencil crayons I've been using are the ones from the dollar store. So I've been using these ones. There are different sets here. And they're actually pretty good for dollar store quality pencil crayons from the dollar store. They're actually pretty good, decent quality pencil crayons. And then there's this one, this set of pencil crayons. Let's make it so that they're all facing the same direction. They're all down at the bottom there. Not all different size, you know. You can tell which ones I've used more than others based on the size of the pencil crayon. Then I have the pink ones. Then I'll show you what I've done with them as well. So this is what I've been using. These are the pink ones. Pink are my favorite, so I'm trying to keep them in good condition and savor them. Pink's my favorite color ever since I was a kid. And then this is the oranges and the fall colors and stuff. So I'll show you what I've done with them. And that's all of them. Then I have just cheap markers and all that in there, but because it's just thin pieces of paper, I've been using the pencil crayon so they don't bleed through the page and everything. Now to see what I've been completing. Now, when I did the side of the book, I did not realize that that included edges of the book, so I did that later on. So, sorry, you got a shot of my foot there. So this is the cover here. This is the side that I've made here. I did it rainbow style. Whoops, lighting is bad there. All right. There, rainbow. This is the back that I've created. I did that off camera. But this is the back of it with slightly cheaper supplies than I had for the spine and the front. And now we have this starter here. I'm gonna take the light, make it be closer here, change the lighting a little bit here. So this is the top, and I used Craft Smart markers paint markers to do the coloring of the front cover here. And then here is the dates for the time. I made the spine, dates and time for the spine. And then the edges of the book I completed today when I'm filming this. So from the 17th to the 18th. And everything. This is the front cover. Really like how it turned out with all those colors, all those pencil crayons that I showed you just now. But I did have to layer it up to make it look like it wasn't super cheap and everything. And so on this one, which is technically the first drawing prompt here, I did like a little like bee-ish snake-like thing here. Then I did some Zentangles in this box here. Decided to color that in and everything. Now, this next page I'm showing you, technically you're not supposed to color it in. There was no instructions to do so, but I didn't want to keep it white when the rest of the book is going to be super colorful. So, okay, my TV just timed out. Sorry, got distracted. So, this is all the greens, well, most of the greens that I was showing you. So, the green and blue package of pencil crayons is in this one. Then this is the purples and blues one that you saw first, I think, based on what it was stacked up here. Here's the pinks and oranges, like mostly the pink package though. So that's that one. And then this one, which reminds me of the packaging for a Reese's cup, which is the yellow and the yellow and orange package. I added this too because this is where, at this point, this is where I ended. These are all the colors that were in that box up to this point. Wait, no. No, actually, I think it's up to this point. I think it's the last one. No, wait, yeah, this one. These are, markers. So, I'm pretty sure these are markers. Wait, let me double check. Actually, no, these I think are pencil crowns. Sorry. And that's how it went. Now, I did put some clear packing tape over top of it. And this is one of the last pages I can do that's like, you know, mindless, doesn't really have much for prompts on it. So, and then the next 2 pages I need to do, I need to finish this book, or this one. I'm going to make sure all of this is colored with pencil crayons and stuff. And then with this one, choose one color. I feel like you can get around one color by using multiple shades of that color. So it's not going to become boring, which is what I'll end up doing, is I'll use different shades of the same color for that. I just haven't decided if I'm going to go with my favorite color or just any random color. So, and that is what is, that's the starting of the booklet. Now here's the edges that I completed. I did that with like dollar store alcohol markers, or gradient markers as it's referred to on the box. And then this is like water-based dual tip, a kind of chisel tip and like a bullet tip markers. And I did the colors of the rainbow. So better lighting there. Just like the spine of the book, but this was not with paint markers. The spine of the book had paint markers used. So, it's a bit of a different effect here. Then I put my first and last name on top of the book there, and colored that in with very cheap Crayola, you know, the thick nib markers and stuff. So, yeah, that is where it is now. And in case you didn't know, the rule I've made for myself is that I'm going to label each page with the date, with the start date and end date and time for each, so I know exactly how long it took me to complete every page in the booklet, including when I started to when I completed it. So that is my create your own book so far, what it looks like as of September 18th. At, what is it, 12:58 a.m. So, yeah, but yeah, that's where it's at right now.